So this should be War 4 of Season 35. Salty is facing PBT. And my team is Apocalypse, Cable, and She-Hulk. I wanted to take this thing with Hitmonkey, but Hitmonkey's super squishy, so we ended up going Apocalypse here, which works really well too. It's basically just go to your special 3. That's like the entire game plan. This is the first of, I think it's 7 fights. We have 1 fight on Mini Island, which we'll obviously get to later. But basically the game plan is this. Keep the rock stacks in check. For the most part, I'm not really heavying him. I'm mostly only heavying for knockdown. And then I'm just going to go to special 3, I'm going to throw it. And then I'm going to go to special 3 again, and I'm going to throw it again. And if I have to do that a 3rd time, that's the game plan. This is a rank 4 thing, which makes him a fair bit tankier, but it's not that big of a deal. So here we drop a little heavy counter. Then special 1 here. Heavy counter again. Okay, so I am almost at my special 3. I want to make sure that it lands within the Fury and lack of protection kind of time. So there we go. We have a Fury. There's no protection, especially Things protection. That's what's really important. And we should stomp him right about now. And that's him halfway down. So if I do that approximately 1 more time, we should be good to go. So combo a little bit. His rock stacks are actually getting fairly high. So, and here, oh, he throws it. Okay, so that's a little bit better. But yeah, so we push him to 15. There we go. Everything's lined up. Let me just knock him down. And special 3. This will not kill. I was hoping it would kill, but I kind of knew it wouldn't. So we step on little baby thing there. He is down to 10%. Nice little 50k. I could probably pop the special 2 here. Just straight up. I elect not to, because I think it might trigger protection. There are a whole host of reasons why I'm not triggering protection here. But, so here we go. We wanted to push him to 15, so when he throws it, we can hit him. And we literally just sit here with him at 1%, having known the special 2 could have killed him, and just bait out the special. And he finally throws it. I've been really mad if he hadn't thrown in, I'd got cornered and killed or something. But there we go. That's the first fight. The second fight is a Jabari Panther. It's a Jabari Panther. I don't really have to. It's literally just like a fight with small health, and in which I have class advantage, so it's not necessarily all that difficult. So I parry. Knock her down for the Fury. My plan is I want my basic hits to do as much damage as possible while I'm ramping up to the special 2. And then if I need to refresh it, I can. Refresh the Fury and all that stuff. So just on time, she throws that special attack. So now it's time for me to kind of knock her down with the special 2, and she'll probably disintegrate. So, low light, sidestep, special 2. I'm up to special almost 3, but she's gone. So, super standard, super easy fight. Here we have Mojo. I'm not really scared of this Mojo, to be honest. Basically, all I want to do is knock him down, get his power. In an ideal world, I can get Furies for 2 reasons. The first reason is obvious. It's damage. But the second reason that I would argue is maybe even more important is the taunt aspect. So the ability for him to throw specials on demand is really helpful, and it's going to allow me to get a lot of free openings and keep his power low. I don't have to worry about that special 2 or anything. So here we go. Get to pop a special 2 here, and hopefully it can just crit and really nuke him down. But it doesn't. Still does 30,000 damage, which, you obviously gotta appreciate. When it refreshes, 1 Fury kind of keeps ticking down and doesn't refresh. That one's obviously the Ebb and Flow Intercept, or Ebb and Flow Knockdown Fury. In this case, you can't really tell because it is a little bit longer. So here I just elect to toss the. I don't toss the special one. I thought I did. Okay. And then I forget about immunity, debuff immunity, and literally just waste a potion. Like, just throw it down the drain. Here we go. We'll dash back, special intercept, and Mojo is gone. Next up we have this Professor X. I'm really not all that necessarily scared of this fight. It can get bad if he corners you, but that's about it. So as long as I don't get cornered and I stay aggressive and use his specials as a means of kind of mitigating his falter, should be a really simple fight. So he drops a full combo on my block, which I think I parry every single hit, so that was kind of cool, I guess. And now I can back off. And now my fear is that if I do an intercept, I don't know if I can get my special 2 off in time. So I probably want to, so I do another combo into an intercept. And even that was a little bit abrupt, but I mean, obviously, I think it's working out. So here I get power locked, so, it would have worked out. We'll put it that way. And here I also want to bait out another special attack. Here I should have just pushed him to special 2 and used that falter. Because now I can't do a backdraft intercept. I have to do an actual intercept or bait a power bar and then do an intercept. So that's a little annoying. So I went for an intercept there. He didn't go for it, but I recognized the spacing and you like to go for a ricochet. So I ricochet off his block, intercept into special 2, and it's so overkill. Next up we have a Rhino and Note 37. The game plan for this fight is very simple. I just want to kill him. He's going to shrug all that slow stuff, and so basically my goal is just to kill him. It's literally just going to be a slow fight, just throwing special attacks. There's no point in really putting on a power back boost for this because it won't be enough damage. In theory, as a extra large champion, I should not be getting hit with unblockable dash attacks almost ever. And so really all we want to do is just hit him a bunch. That's the strategy. So toss a little special 1 to see what that does. Moderate amount of damage, it's not weak. And here I accidentally hit an intercept, which means I get this Fury. So what I do is I tap him, trying to get special 2, and I don't get it, but it's fine. And so that special 1 chunks half his health down. Honestly, probably, if I had known he was going to do that, probably the right play. Not that I would ever do it again, but definitely helped keep the fight a little bit quicker. So here we go. I believe we choose to push almost to special 3 in the hopes that we can throw special 2 and 1 back to back without him shrugging off the debuffs. So that's the theory here. I went for a heavy but didn't charge it for long enough. So here we go. He's fully in the corner, so hopefully he'll just throw a special 1 and go away, which he does. So we have him up against the corner. He can't shrug our debuffs. We do a little heavy, a little bit of a late timing on that one, but you can see that special 1 does notably more damage. Not that it's necessarily all that mind-blowing anyway. We want to keep him in the corner for another special 1 if we can. So we do a combo from the block stun. Another special 1, and here he's invariably going to shrug him off unless he's super kind of special attacks. And at that point I'm just baiting a dash attack, because it doesn't really matter. Special 1 will kill anyway, and there's no need to be risky for a tiny bit more damage. So here we go. Little light attack combo and a special 1, and Rhino's gone. So a little bit of an annoying fight. Didn't play that perfectly, but just kind of slow and steady fight. So here is Dragon Man. We healed up She-Hulk little 6k pot off screen when I was unboosted. I believe we're going to pop a whole bunch of little science boosts here. And then the game plan is pretty simple. We would like to intercept, throw special 2s, preferably keep Dragon Man from a special 3, and preferably keep Dragon Man from having too many power gain buffs. So I guess they're called power charges, but power gain buffs. I remember when I first stole one of those buffs with Doom, I was really annoyed because it was not really a power gain buff. Anyway, that's a random tangent. So we hit a little intercept off the bat because a lot of our damage is going to be basic hits. So here we kind of back off. There was that special 2 pretty willingly. Granted, I wanted the special 1, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers. Try to hit a little. That's my favorite move, is when you miss a dash back light intercept and then you go medium and actually intercept them. That's one of my favorites. So because it's just so cool to pull off, and it's really fun. It looks, I don't know, it looks kind of cool. It might just be me. But here we're taking all these ineptitudes onto the block which remove the power gain, and it also gives us free health. And I mean, I'm not going to say no to free health. And here I quickly realized, wow, that's a lot of power back. This is going to be not that hard. So I pop another special 2, Back to special 1. Is this the fight where I kill with the special 1? I'm not really sure. I would just love to keep my Furies, and he obliges. I think I just popped the special 1 into protection. Because I have so many Furies. Nope, I'm a weirdo. Okay, but this should in theory do the trick. So Dragon Man's down, full yellow bar. And so hopefully I can solo this last fight. It'd be only 1 potion used, which would be really cool. The less potions used, the better, obviously. And here we have a Mordo. This is what the invulnerability was really for, but I knew I could kill Dragon Man fast enough, so obviously I'm going to benefit from that if I can. Game plan's pretty simple. Ideally, keep up some specialty Petrify. And keep his power gain under control, and then lastly, like, ideally don't get fault. So those are kind of like the 3 goals and the 3 objectives in this fight. So here we do an abbreviated combo so we can, because our combo wasn't going to last into the power gain. So there we go. A little special 2. So far the fight's going very smooth. He's being very kind to the special attacks. So here I want to back off because I want to be able to nullify that power gain by hitting it. So I can get rid of that falter time with another special 2. There goes special. And so far it's just going great. Like, his AI is beautiful and all that stuff. And here he just turtles up. So I can't heavy him because of stand your ground. And there's no point. I have an invulnerability to tank it, right? There's no point. So here I just abbreviate in the special 1. So I don't get the falter. I don't need any more damage at this point. It's going pretty swimmingly, so I just want to make sure the fight doesn't get out of control. Knock him down for a little bit of... Ideally, just it's kind of a weird way to bait specials, and then just knock them down. So that's why I knocked them down. Also just for fun, to mix it up. And that's the war. 7 fights, no deaths. We did end up losing, but it was a good war. So I'm ready for the next one. Alright, thank you for watching.